And welcome to my channel. So we're going to be talking about UK teaching jobs. And look, before I started recording this video, I just had a look on the UK government website, and they currently have just over 19,700 vacancies looking for teachers to work in the UK. The best thing is the fact that they are actually offering free visa sponsorship to overseas teachers. So whether you're still out of the UK or you're already in this beautiful country, you can apply to work as a teacher and get free visa sponsorship. So if you're new to my channel, you're obviously welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, as usual, I appreciate your time. If you haven't joined this family, take this opportunity to hit the subscribe button below so that you're the first person to be notified every single day when I drop a new video on here. The best thing about these teaching jobs is that you don't need to have qualifications as a teacher to actually get visa sponsorship job to teach in the UK, which means that whether you have QTS or not, it really doesn't matter. And if you're watching this and you're not aware, QTS is qualified teacher status, which means that you're a trained teacher overseas and you've had a UK equivalent to be able to work as a teacher. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you 4 different sectors and subjects that are the easiest to get teaching jobs in the UK, which means that whether you've got experience in teaching or qualifications in teaching or you don't, it really doesn't matter. You can get a job in any of these 4 sectors. Like I've said, I've got thousands of vacancies currently recruiting. So that's what we're going to be talking about, obviously, in today's video. And so are you interested in teaching jobs, by the way? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Which subject do you teach? Have you got teaching qualifications from your home country? Very important. If you're also in the UK, so you're on a health and care worker visa, you're already on a skilled worker visa, so you're working in care and you want to transition into teaching, this is something that is an amazing opportunity for you to pursue as well. So do consider that. Again, I have a free newsletter. I've dropped a link in the comment section below where I share information such as this directly to your inbox, free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK or switch if you're already in this beautiful, amazing country, career progression opportunities so that you're not only getting in the UK, but actually you're progressing, you're succeeding, you're excelling, and you're going for the best opportunity so that you can earn more, work less, and retire early. Because the reason why you and I are putting in all this effort to move to the UK is not to be stagnant, is not to be dormant, is not to be stuck in low-paying jobs, earning £20,000 per year, living hand to mouth, broke, suffering, and regretting whether it was ever worth coming to the UK. It is so that we can take advantage of the best opportunities that this country has to offer. We are unapologetic about our career progression pathways, and that we never forget the reason why we decided to move to the UK in the first place. And that when we get to this country, we are absolutely looking for the best. So again, if you haven't joined that newsletter, it's going to take you 20 seconds to join or less. You drop your name and email and you're part of the newsletter. So check the comment section below to join. Also, you're going to find my contact details on there. There's my WhatsApp number, there's my email address, so that if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, Melvis, I need support, Melvis, I'm confused, Melvis, I feel stuck, I'm fed up doing this by myself, I need someone to speak to about my specific individual journey and experience and qualifications, what do I need to do, then do get in contact with myself. The reason I'm saying this is that watching a YouTube video like this is very good to give you ideas, to give you generic information. But when it comes to getting information that is tailored to your specific circumstances, that is really where the implementation begins to manifest itself, and that's where you really begin to see results from your hard work. Otherwise, watching video after video after video can be very frustrating, very daunting. When you then sit down to apply, you don't even know where to get started. And that is why that support is out there to make sure that you are tailoring that experience and tailoring that information to your own specific circumstances. That is really what I'm passionate about. Yes, you found this information. How can you use it? How can you take that information to help you? Again, that's what this is about. So the first job is early years education. So early years training and education, for example, nursery schools, pre-nurseries, primary schools, they have some of the highest number of vacancies, which means that if you need visa sponsorship and you're applying for some of these opportunities, you're going to have higher chances of getting a job than secondary schools, because secondary schools It's more about behavioral management. As you know, being a teacher in the UK is not like back home. Back home, teachers come in, if they're teaching history, they're telling you about history. Here, there's a lot about behavioral management. And again, the level of calm, the level of finesse that you need to be able to teach in the UK, the level of, I don't know, emotional intelligence is something that is going to challenge many people. Because, like I say, if you're looking at early years education, for example, nursery schools, pre-nurseries, primary schools, you're way more likely to be successful than if you're looking, say, at secondary schools. Again, it's a matter of personal choice, a matter of preference. With this, I'm not saying that it is impossible to get a job in secondary schools. That's not what we're talking about. But what I'm saying is that there are more vacancies, loads of vacancies, and you're more likely to be successful if you're looking for early years teaching jobs rather than secondary school. So that's the first thing, and you need to be aware. By the way, if you know any colleagues, whether they're already in the UK or back home, that are looking for teaching jobs, your friends who are teachers, it doesn't matter the subject that they teach, it doesn't matter which country they are, do me a favor and share this video with them so that they're aware that there are visa sponsorship opportunities that they can use to move to the UK and teach. You know, some people are passionate about teaching. I mean, personally, I'm like, not for me, but I mean, it's personal choice. I'm a nurse, by the way. If you're watching this and you're wondering, I'm very biased towards nursing because that's what I love. That's what I'm passionate about. That's what I do. You know, I work as an advanced nurse practitioner for the NHS. That's the National Health Service here in England. It's a beautiful profession that I absolutely love. I'm a huge advocate getting people to join nursing. I've supported hundreds and hundreds of people in the UK to get into nursing, to study apprenticeships where they're being paid to become nurses in the UK. And again, these are some of the things that you need to be exploring. I've shared detailed videos on this channel about some of these amazing opportunities. And the reason is that I started as a carer myself in a nursing home. You know, I did domiciliary care, I did living care, I did support work, and I thought to myself, look, I cannot remain like this. With all due respect, I've got to upgrade myself. I need to earn more and all of that. So now I work as an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing position. So I have a private career coaching program, by the way, if you're not aware. If you check the description box below or the about section of this channel, you're going to find a link to join. When you join, you and I will have that conversation about what's your experience, your qualifications, your knowledge, your skills, what do you like, what are you passionate about, what are the current UK opportunities that are ideal for your personal circumstances, who is recruiting, where are the links, how do you apply, what about your CV, your supporting information, literally everything, the interview, and just all of that guidance support that we all rightfully so deserve. That's what the program is about. This program is not for everybody. It's for people that if you're looking for nanny jobs, carer jobs, nursing jobs, midwifery jobs, teaching jobs, and those, you know, UK jobs, obviously, that offer visa sponsorship. You're looking to transition to the NHS, which is the best employer in the UK when it comes to opportunities, career progression. You're looking for apprenticeships so you can study. You know, you can also get into teaching through these apprenticeships. If you're somebody who doesn't have qualifications as a teacher and you want to get into that, the best thing about this teaching is that you can move from overseas with visa sponsorship as a trainee teacher. If you're already in the UK and you want to get into teaching, you can also do these apprenticeships. So again, these are some of the opportunities that we will be going through in that program. So again, if you're watching this till now, you should consider it. Like I said, if you need to contact me regarding more information about what you stand to gain from this program, then check the comment section below and you're going to find my WhatsApp number as well as my email address, and do contact me. But like I say, it's not for everybody. It's only for the top 1% of people. I like to stress this because you know what I mean. 99.9% of people here are just going to watch video after video, complain, do nothing, implement nothing. That's absolutely fine. I'm talking about the top 1% of people that, like me, are interested and invested in their personal and professional development. We all cannot proceed. We all cannot succeed. We all cannot progress. It is a shame because if we all put in the effort, we would be able to. But because 99% of us will not, I mean, the 1% is who I'm talking to, is who I'm interested in, is who I'm talking about. And if you're watching my videos, you need to be part of that top 1% because whether you've moved to the UK, you need to be unapologetic about your career progression. Whether you're wanting to move to this country, you need to be unapologetic about your success. You deserve this opportunity as much as anyone else. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, Melvis, I deserve this. Melvis, I deserve the best. Like I always say, if you don't tell yourself that, nobody will. And you can only achieve what you truly believe that you deserve. Very powerful. You can only achieve what you truly believe that you actually deserve. Like me, I always feel that I deserve the best when it comes to my career progression. I am unapologetic about my dreams, my goals. I'm hoping to retire by the age of 40. I don't want to be working past 40, no intention whatsoever. And so that's my plan. Work less, earn more, retire early. What's the next job? Special needs. Look, if you are looking for teaching jobs, to support special needs children, then you'll have higher chances of success as well. The reason is that there are many opportunities, many vacancies with this. Also, with many of the special needs schools or normal schools where there are special needs children, they have more of one-to-one support. And this is why there are so many more opportunities in that particular sector. If you're part of my coaching program, if you log into your community hub, you're going to go to the circles, you're going to see the teaching group. So it just says teachers. And when you click in there, you're going to see the vacancies, schools recruiting, requirements, everything that is expected of you to become a teacher in the UK. There's a specific group for that. There's also a group for carers, a group for nurses, midwives, and all the different sectors, obviously, that we have in the UK, whether it's for career progression or for visa sponsorship. But most importantly, is that if you need that CV review, obviously, you need to discuss personally about your specific circumstances, then do contact me after watching this video so that we can go through your specific circumstances, like I've said, because ultimately that's really where the implementation lies. It's about you. What are your qualifications? What do you need? How do you proceed from A to B, B to C, and C to D? That's what we really need. That's ultimately what this is about. And again, like I said, if you're enjoying this content, hit the like button. Let me know you enjoy content like this, and obviously I should do more. If you've got any questions as I'm going along, please do leave that in the comment section below so that I can provide more information. I can do more videos to explain, those aspects that you think, Melvis, you have just brushed over this. I think you need to provide more details. You need to give more information about XYZ, and look, I'm more than happy to do so, because while I can only offer one-to-one support to people who are in my coaching program, I have no issues doing a video on here to put on YouTube, because one-to-one support is not sustainable if you have to offer that to every single person. And like I say to many of you that contact me, it is something that is not sustainable. It is quite a lot of effort, a lot of perseverance, and a lot of dedication that only 1% of people are able to put in. So the next job is sciences. As you know, if you're teaching biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, sciences, you're more likely to get a job than somebody who's teaching English, history, geography, economics, and things like that. The reason for this is that these subjects are way more challenging. The kids, when you were in secondary school, did you like maths? Did you like physics? Those are the subjects that are so tough that many of us did not like. It's the same thing with our kids. Many kids don't like those subjects, which means that if you're looking for visa sponsorship and you're a physics teacher, you're a science teacher, you're teaching biology, you're teaching maths, you're way more likely to be successful. In fact, there's something that I've observed. I know many schools in the UK, because I've got many friends, by the way, who are teachers in the UK. And when you look at the maths department, most of the teachers within the maths department are like overseas teachers, because they just can't find people in the UK to teach those subjects. They're so tough, they're so difficult, so challenging. People don't want them. And let me tell you the best thing about these science subjects, many of them come with many incentives. For example, if you're teaching something like physics, you can have the £10,000 relocation bonus. If you are going to university to do an apprenticeship, for example, to study, many of these subjects have a bursary where they'll pay you over £27,000 per year to become a teacher. So they'll pay your tuition fees, you have visa sponsorship, they pay your relocation bonus, pay you, it is crazy. It's a lot of money. And the reason why the UK government has put in so much money is to encourage more people to get into teaching these subjects, because these are subjects that are crucial in life. You know what I mean? Maths, physics. These are crucial subjects, but because people don't want to teach them, I mean, somebody's got to teach it. And so the best way is to put incentives so that people also earn more. If you're also teaching these science subjects, you tend to earn a lot more money than people teaching the other subjects, because as you know, scarcity increases price. Scarcity means that you're going to earn more, you're going to have better opportunities, you can progress fast. And so, yes, if you are a teacher back home or you were a teacher before, which subject did you teach? Leave that in the comment section below, and we're going to be able to say what is the probability of you getting a job teaching that particular subject. Very important. So when people contact me saying, Melvis, I've got my QTS, I thought it was going to be easy to get a job, and I'm like, hey, which subject are you applying for? And they're like, English. I'm like, what are the chances of you being from, I don't know, wherever you're from, getting a job in the UK to teach English in an English country? I mean, the best place to be teaching English is if you're going to, like, I don't know, China, where they speak like Mandarin or other things. Does this mean that it's impossible to get a job in the UK teaching English? No, it doesn't. But it just means that the scarcity when it comes to English teachers isn't as bad as other subjects. So you need to be very wise when you're applying for these jobs. The subjects matter as per the country, as per the level of difficulty, as per the challenges that you're going to face. So again, what do you think? The next one is being a lecturer. Look, being a lecturer in the UK is also really easy to get a job as a lecturer. But the only thing is that you need to have a PhD. Most 99% of lecturer jobs in the UK want you to have a PhD or working towards a PhD. So again, this is something that you need to be aware of. But I mean, which of these pathways do you think is the best? Which of these pathways are you going to pursue? Do you have QTS? Do you not? Again, if you need to contact me, check the comment section below. You're going to see my WhatsApp number as well as my email address. Get in contact with me ASAP so that you can get the support that you deserve in order to progress forward, whether it's progression or getting free visa sponsorship jobs. So check out this other video that I've linked up specially for you right here.